Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Geez, it's a cold, windy day here today. It's absolutely freezing. We're heading off to Ballarat today and I think it's going to be a maximum of 8 degrees. We only had the one runner through the week, and that was Minyinga, and we just sort of used that as a trial. There's no grass trials around at the moment, and I was a little bit hesitant to trial her up on the synthetic, so we took her to the races, rode her sort of nice and quiet early and had her hitting the line. She was really, really strong through the line. So a couple of really nice options, mares options for her in the next couple of weeks back in Melbourne. And hopefully we can get her there. But yeah, really happy with her first up run. Yeah, heading off to Ballarat today. A couple of horses there. Smoking Soldier, he's been going really well and just keeps getting balloted, the poor bugger. So unfortunately I'm going to have to run him on the synthetic. I'm not a big fan of running these young horses on the synthetic, but when you do, if it is really, really wet, that's what the synthetic's designed for, so I don't mind it. So he'll go around there. Look, he'll probably, his first couple of starts, he got back and worked home, so he'll probably do similar. Hopefully he can hit the line, earn some prize money, get out of the ballot situation, and then we can sort of keep training him properly and get him to a race where he can win. But he'll go really well today, but just, I'd love it if he could run third or fourth and earn some prize money. Young Hostess, first couple of runs this prep was great, and she just put in an average sort of performance her last start. Then we had a blood out of her and had a high white cell, so she seems to be over that now. She's back to her old self. Her synthetic form is pretty good, so hopefully she can sort of start earning some prize money and get back to a winning sort of form. She hasn't won for a long time, and she just needs to turn that around a little bit. And unfortunately, she hasn't been going bad. She just hasn't been winning. So hopefully she can put her head in front today, or at least be competitive, and then we can go to another race in a couple of weeks. We'll head off to Sandown on Saturday now. We're going to take Ziggy up to the 2400 metres. He's in absolutely perfect condition, this horse. He's had a couple of runs now. His last start over 2100, he really hit the line really, really strong. The horse that won his race is in this race, and we meet it about 4 kilos better, or 3.5 kilos better. So hopefully going up to the 2400, he's drawn barrier 1. He hasn't drawn the car park this week. He's actually drawn a gate where we can jump and hold our spot and hopefully sort of land third or fourth in the run, not too far off the lead. His work's been very good through the week. He's in great order. This is his absolute peak run. He will go as good as he can possibly go. Expect him to run a big race at big odds again on Saturday. So don't be afraid to have a couple of little bucks each way, Ziggy, on Saturday, because I think he'll go really well. Yeah, he took a truckload of horses into the Geelong trials on Wednesday. Really quite a few unraced horses, so they'll all should in the next probably 2 to 3 weeks maybe have one more trial and then go to the races. Little Grandma Gail played up bad at the gates the other day at Hamilton, and we took her back to the trials and she behaved really well, and I thought her trial was nice and strong. Horse called Loyal Consul, nice sort of staying type of horse. I thought he trialled up okay for him. He's a real staying type of horse. I Strike, new horse to the stables. He trialled okay, probably needs one more trial and then goes back to the races. I want to try and get him over a bit of a trick. Horse called Croc Lurkin, I thought he might be a real chance, that horse. He's unraced. He's a brother to a horse we used to train called Punk Princess, who's now going around in Tassie. He trialled up okay. He might be a real chance to sort of make it. I'll maybe give him one more trial and see how he goes. But yeah, a couple of really nice unraced horses there.
Hey guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week we'll go with a filly called Typically Brazen. She's a 3-year-old by Brazen Bow. Her last campaign she placed at Mornington and Wangaratta. She was always right around the mark. She's looks really promising this time in. She's sort of just come back into work. She had a trial on Wednesday. She looks super good. So we really look forward to how she goes. She's sort of coming on in her coat now, which is really good after her trial. And we'll be aiming for the 3-year-old Super Vobis races with her, and hope all roads lead to a win for her this prep.
Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's an interesting time of the year, isn't it? You get horses that handle wet tracks. You probably have them in work and during winter, and they keep transferring them onto the synthetic. Victoria's really got invested in this synthetic racing, and I think there's 5 race meetings next week that are all going to be on the synthetic. So hopefully the tracks hold up okay. This little mare here might actually get a crack with that little Fortune Rose. She seems to be going pretty good, and she's won on the synthetic, so she's probably going to get a crack at it at some stage. What else? Busy sort of time. Had 10 horses trials through the week, and probably 8 of them will go to the races in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So we've got a little bit of a lull for the last couple of weeks. Now you're going to bite me, girl. A little bit of a lull last couple of weeks as far as numbers of horses racing, but yeah, you should have a really, really busy sort of end of June coming into July. Until next week, see you later.
This week we'll go with a horse called Typically Brazen. She's by Brazen Bow. We had her in... Oh, never mind. This week we'll go with a filly called Brazen... She's a 3-year-old filly by Brazen Bow. She trialled up Wednesday. This week we'll go with a 3-year-old filly by... Hang on. You have great bloopers this week, aren't we?